Good afternoon, Paul. Thanks for joining us in this post-match after playing Buxton this afternoon in the pre-season friendly. So, a good test today against a more comparable opposition to what we've faced recently. And what were your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I think Buxton are a good team. This season we're going to come up against teams exactly like that, so it was a great test for us and to see where we're at physically and mentally as well, knowing how they're going to play and a bit more physical than in the Conference North. But it's a great test, and 1-1 I suppose. Probably should have been 2 or 3 up, 20 minutes, but we weren't.
Yeah, I think we remarked at the time on commentary that we felt that we could rue the missed chances, and it was a fairly tame penalty by Tyrell, to be fair. But he's done really well in the games, and delighted that we could announce it in the press, of course, that he's now signed.
Yeah.
And 4 goals in 4 games for Tyrell.
Yeah, hopefully he carries on that form. He's a good lad as well. He's great around the changing room. If he can stay like that for the rest of the season, he's going to have a great season, and who knows where he can fire us.
Absolutely. Now, today there were several, again, under-21 players out there. A number of injuries that we've got are maybe forcing the hand a little bit.
Yeah.
But how do you feel they did, Paul?
They come on. They showed great character to come on, because it's a tough game. You're playing men's football, and some of them, I think we finished on 8 18-year-olds, I think, who had played in the game. So for them to come on, they've done really well. They applied themselves really well and given the manager something to think about.
One slight downside on the afternoon really was the sight of Rhys Sharp going off with a niggle again, and of course Righty as well, picking up another look like a hip injury. How are they?
Righty seems to be okay. Sharpy's got a tight groin. Tristan's got a tight hamstring, so we are picking up injuries at the minute. It's not ideal, so we'll work with them and we'll see how they get on over the next couple of days.
So on to Tuesday now for our penultimate pre-season friendly against Sutton Coldfield Town. Are we likely to see some of the other players that have been out injured, in the likes of Ryan Bessick, Chris Late, and Aman Verma, of course, to come back in?
Yeah, we're hopefully, maybe Late might be another week. Hopefully Verms is the same, and Bez might be 1 or 2 weeks, but they are trying to get fit as quick as possible, because we've got 2 weeks left, and we need everyone to be fit and ready and raring to go. And like we said, we've got 21s coming in. You've got 6 or 7 of them playing, and we need a full strength team for when the season starts. So the answer to that is hopefully the next week or 2 we'll have everyone back fit.
It's great to see that there's such competition within the squad there, with the likes of Charlie Shaw, Chandler Pegg, Declan Sommel again coming off the bench today. We've got options in there, although maybe not the experience, but with the likes of yourself in midfield as well, we've got the older heads in there, should we say? Yeah,
as you can see, Chaz has played really well. Probably over the last 3 or 4 games, he's probably been one of the standout players. He runs around, he puts a tackle in, and and he can pass the ball as well. And Chan's played the last 2; he's done really well. And all the young boys who come in, they will get a chance. So all they need to do is just keep impressing, really.
What about yourself from a personal point of view, Paul? How do you feel your pre-season's gone?
It's gone alright. I've featured in every game, and if I can try and help the team as much as I can, obviously with the young boys as well, we've got just trying to pass on a bit of experience and trying to help Chaz as well, because he's playing next to me, and it's going well. I just wish we could get a few more injured players back. That could give us a little bit more help, because I think if we were playing them today, it probably would have been 4 or 5 to us. So hopefully they'll be back and they can help us out.
So overall then, with the pre-season campaign so far, with 2 left to play before the season curtain raiser against St Ives, how do you feel it's gone pre-season overall?
I think we're fairly pleased. Obviously not pleased with the injuries we've picked up. That's the major downside to it. But overall, I think the last 2 or 3 performances have probably been our best, and just getting used to what we're going to face every week and different challenges, and mentally we've got to make sure that we're right. So I think overall pretty pleased, but just need the injury lads back.
Well, thank you very much for your time this afternoon, Paul. We'll catch up with you again soon.
Brilliant. Thank you.